behind that wall is where the fiber internet is, and planning on putting it right here. Gonna probably get a little small network rack. Is that a good idea? You guys let me know. Hey guys, Red Panda Mining here. Hope you're doing well, having a really great day. Welcome to my basement where a bunch of octominers are not even in use and a bunch of GPUs not being utilized. All right, we are in my basement. So you guys know this basement. I have done many things to this basement many times in terms of upgrades and swapping shelves around and doing a bunch of different stuff. But today's video, I just need to visualize how I want to redo. Okay, we're gonna be redoing everything. Obviously not in this video, but it's just for me mentally to figure out how I'm going to rearrange stuff, because I just got in fiber internet. Well, it's not in yet, but it's outside that wall, literally right above the electrical panel, and I'm thinking about putting a network rack right there, and it's going to be a symmetrical 3 gig up, 3 gig down connection, which is going to be amazing. So let me know what you guys think. Should the cabinet go right here? But I just realized I may be getting a 400 amp upgrade, going from 200 amp service to 400 amps. So not quite sure how much more room I would need, you know, to redo all this. Oh, putting a network rack there might not be the best idea. All right, I guess I did that wrong. I should have done the power first. But anyways, I'm just here to visualize how I'm going to redo some stuff here. So as most of you know, maybe some of you do know or don't know, I am going a little bit heavy into the whole, you know, GPU rental or AI realm in terms of utilizing GPUs and getting them rented out on, I don't know, different platforms. And I don't know, I've had success on some, but not very much success on majority of them, because demand on those platforms are barely any good. So I've found success though in like private platforms and private companies who hit me up to wanting to rent my stuff. So I've just been in the process of ordering some processors, RAM, and hard drives for my octominers actually, and just upgrading them, not to, you know, AMD Epics or, you know, high-end CPUs in these, but the gentleman who hit me up to renting my 170HXs didn't need all that. He just needed the GPUs mainly to run his simulations. So that's where I'm kind of at right now. But I just wanted to visualize here and get some input from you guys. How should I be rearranging some stuff? I don't know, getting some server racks, and yeah, I'm gonna redo the power, add more power if I am gonna upgrade to 400 amp and all that stuff. But I wanna leave room for mining as well, you know, just in case it comes back. But yeah, I got a lot of plans. I want to talk about it after today's sponsor. Are you tired of jumping between mining pools, swapping wallets, or even dealing with complicated payouts? Check out PowerPool.io. PowerPool has the top mining algorithms such as SHA-256, Script, Eaglesong, X11, K-Heavy Hash, and even ETC Hash, letting you mine while optionally converting rewards into Bitcoin, USDC, or other supported coins. PowerPool helps you avoid holding volatile altcoin balances and simplifies treasury management, especially useful for mining farms or anyone tracking taxes and cash flow. Personally, over the past couple months, I've pointed all of my ASIC mining hardware to PowerPool, and I have found it to be the most profitable and honest when it comes to their auto conversions and adjustable payout options. If your goal is hash first, settlement later in BTC or stablecoins, PowerPool makes that workflow easy. Don't take my word for it. Test it yourself and sign up today using referral code RPM for 0.5% pool fees from their normal 1% pool fee structure for more coins in your wallet. Check out PowerPool.io, link below. All right, my friends, so my OG, you know, crypto mining basement, I think I want to like repaint the whole place. I want to take literally everything out, and I just want to start like brand new in this place. So what I'm thinking about soon is I'm wanting to take all my octominers out, take all the garbage out, all the extra stuff that's been sitting, and I don't know where I'm gonna put it, probably the barn, just temporarily. But I just want to clean this place up and start fresh. And I'm probably gonna like repaint everything. I don't know, white. I gotta keep that a wood wall, but change this olive wall to white or something. I don't know. Just make it, I don't know, brighter. I gotta fix some of the roof and the ceiling and stuff, just kind of make it all nice again. I think that's my plan. because I did change my like studio here. I painted it all white and everything, as you all know, way back in the day. But yeah, anyway, this room's done. I want to do something here. So yeah, that's my plan. I just want to clean out everything first, and then I can start at a clean slate for everything, where I want to get a lot of my servers in and maybe some of my mining, if mining is still decent. But my ASICs right now, I mean, they're not doing too hot. My electrical rate here kind of has been going up a little bit, and so yeah, I think I gotta send out all these ASICs for hosting. Just doesn't make sense for me to run these here anymore. So I have L9, S21XP, got a Bitmain KS5 Pro, that's off, CO Miner, Canon A1566, and a DG1 Plus, and another KS5 Pro. So yeah, those, I don't even know why I have those up there. I gotta take those down and sell them or something. But yeah, right now the ASICs aren't really, you know, doing too well at this point in time where the market is. But so, talking about my whole AI thing, my whole setup that I want to do. So, I am wanting to get, okay, here's my plan, you guys can tell me. So, I want to get one server rack right here. Okay, a server rack just right here, or maybe in the middle here. And I may have to shift the power. I know, the power's good. The server rack will just be right in front of where the power outlets are. And then I want to have, yeah, just one server rack. I don't know how high I can fit. Maybe 42U, I think, or 37. I'm not quite sure yet. But then, beside that, I'm probably just going to utilize the shelf, or maybe that bigger shelf over there, or maybe both, actually, because I'm actually getting in a bunch of servers. Now, I know one thing you guys are going to say, Rependa, you're getting in servers. Why don't you just use a server rack? Well, I think the servers that I'm getting in, they don't come with the rails. And another thing is that I want to have them, I want to be able to access them easily. So having them sitting on a rack just like that, and the heat going out this way towards my exhaust fan, that's like how I want to do it. So yeah, in case I need to do any maintenance or some PCIe, you know, MCIO adapter or something dies, I can take it out and do maintenance easy that way, instead of having it in a rack. And yeah, I don't know, sometimes I need to unplug all the wires in the back, pull it out, you know, do it that way. Sometimes it doesn't come out. I hate that. They don't come with the server racks anyway. And I may be getting 10 of them in, and they're dual CPU and all that kind of stuff. So that's kind of like my plan that I've been thinking. I don't know, you guys give me some of your thoughts here, and if I should rearrange it differently. But mainly the server rack I want to have here is going to be for my networking. All right, so if I'm getting the fiber in, which is going to be there, I'm just going to run then a single fiber optic cable going to my server rack for my networking equipment. Now, I don't know if I'm going to go with Ubiquiti or if I'm going to do my own pfSense setup. I don't know yet. The Ubiquiti stuff, you know, it gets expensive. And I mean, I want to use Ubiquiti because I'm already using Ubiquiti at my other location. So having another Ubiquiti setup here, I mean, it would be much easier for me to manage. And actually, I do want to have Ubiquiti cameras and access points as well. So I may go that route here anyway, get a whole Ubiquiti setup, you know, UDM Pro Max or whatever, they have a new one, and get a couple switches. And I need a 10 gig switch for the AI servers. Okay, so yeah, that's my next step for this whole basement. Yeah, it's time to just take everything out. I need to take everything out. I need to clean this place up, and yeah, it's time. It's that time again. So I'm changing this place up. Crypto mining at this point in time. Yeah, I'm not, it's come to a point where GPU mining, even at my electrical rate here, which is, I think about 7.8 or some 8 cents or so, it's gone up. So I need to be cognizant of what I'm gonna be, you know, doing here. Obviously the whole AI play, it depends on if I get rented or not, but like I said in the beginning, I have been going through the private way. I'm going through private platforms and private companies who've hit me up wanting to rent out my GPUs. So this is where, you know, once I get those servers in, you know, the high-end servers with PCIe slots that have, you know, higher bandwidth rather than X1 slots and like an Octominer, you know, that's what I've been wanting to get into now. And whether or not that's gonna be a good play or not, I don't know. I don't know how well it's gonna be, you know, in terms of all the things that's been coming out recently, in terms of like Google utilizing lower memory to do AI now. So memory bandwidth on, you know, higher end GPUs may not even be utilized that much anymore. But I think there's still a place for that, but you guys can let me know. Man, I just have way too much crap. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna like fire sale or just like give away all the 5700 XTs. I think still have value actually. But yeah, RX 580s. I got a lot of RX 580s. Anybody want RX 580s? Let me know. I got 3070s here, 6700 XTs, 50HXs. Oh no, what is this? This is a 3070 gaming, Gigabyte 3070. Yeah, I got a 3080 here. Yeah, I think I still have some high-end GPUs that I've never cleaned up yet or gotten to put on my website. Guys, I'm telling you, I have so many things that are on the go. I have so many things that I've been working on, and it's a lot. Okay, so just stay tuned. I'm gonna try to vlog everything. I'm gonna clean up everything, get everything out of here. I guess first plan of action would be to get my ASICs out and host it somewhere. Otherwise, yeah, I'm just gonna turn this place into I guess a homegrown data center. So you guys let me know what you guys think, if you have any other plans. But yeah, I think getting a server rack right here, okay, just afford a simple one right here, and then a rack is going to be beside it so I can run my couple of servers, 10 servers, and I probably need another server rack just to keep it going. And but yeah, if I upgrade to 400 amp and all that stuff, where this is gonna be, so yeah, I need to be mindful where I'm gonna put that internet first when they come in. You know what? I'll probably get them to go, maybe I'll get them to go here, and I'll have a cabinet right here so that it's kind of out of the way for the power. So the guys, once I do upgrade it from 200 amp to 400 amp, I'm assuming I'm gonna have two 200 amp panels. So it's gonna take up some space here. Yeah, I think that's probably a better idea. You guys let me know. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna put a little cabinet here for the ISP, and then when they get their fiber in, run here, and then their router or whatever will be right there. And I can run a cable to my eventual server rack here, which I've been looking at some server racks on Facebook Marketplace. There's a whole bunch for like, I don't know, $100, $200. I'm just gonna buy one off Facebook, because that's all I'm gonna use it for having my network rack, my network stuff there, router, switches and whatnot. And then maybe I'll have a couple other, servers, 1U, 2U servers, but then my GPU servers will be sitting on the rack so that I'll have easier maintenance. You guys let me know. All right, let me know if you think that's a good idea, bad idea. Would love to get your thoughts, but that's what I'm planning. So, all right, next couple vlogs coming up. Probably gonna start packing some stuff, packing the ASICs, getting everything out of here. And then just, I don't know, I think I should just paint and clean up this place. Thinking about changing the lights too, maybe get different lighting in here. I think that'd be cool. All right, you guys let me know your thoughts. Have a good one. Oh, peace out, peace out. A lot of work to do. A lot of work.